Montsamus off the board, and it's Mongolia off the board for Team 1. And Russia and Coupe denials for Team 2. Nothing too surprising there. Who's one? Okay, yeah. So Ulysse is Team 1, yeah. So Ulysses going to... Who else would you ban here? Like, would you be thinking about targeting like a Gorgo? I feel like you almost want to have... Interesting that they banned Mongolia. Like, first pick Mongolia for Jack. Like, you need maybe Byzantium. Maybe Jack wants Byzantium. Like, you feel like...
the two really strong picks left, yeah. Spain and Byzantium, probably.
Yeah.
Or like first pick material. If they're both banned, then it's
So
kind
Spain...
of weird.
So Spain just went, and Norway just went. So there's Byzantium there. There's Gorgo there. You could see a Byzantium pick here, give it to Jack, and say, Jack, you gotta go win the game for us. Right?
What's the idea here to like leave Byzantium open? That seems really weird.
Yeah, I would have banned Byzantium here, and I mean they weren't going to pick Norway. Number 1, like you could have had Norway on the way back. I know that.
I mean, it's 7 seas. You can definitely first pick Norway in this map.
Yeah,
like,
I guess. Yeah.
Gorgo.
Gorgo
Counters a lot of stuff.
So here comes Byzantium.
Oh, maybe they're going for the... Wait, what? Okay, I was gonna say something completely different, but why did they pick Gorgo?
I don't know. I don't know why they don't pick. Like they just got griefed by
Only now
Byzantium.
you just play Brazil China for sure.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or maybe Brazil Vicky.
No, you wanna get the counter right away for sure. Oh, okay, that was what I was gonna say. Considering the Norway ban, they might opt for the
Oh, you were
Portugal
thinking that
threat.
Ulysse might go Gorgo.
I think they tried to bait with the Byzantium pick and like to go double naval as a response, but
now they have. Yeah, they're like, here, go ahead and take Basil, and then we'll go like Vicky Joa.
Oh, I love that they actually went for it. I love it so much.
Oh my goodness.
I swear to God, Ulysse needs to work on their drafting so much.
It's insane how often they play, and then every time I'm watching Jack stream and they're going through a draft, they don't even have a plan.
No,
it's insane. They're just like, oh, who do we get? Oh, do we need to do this? Oh, maybe we should do this. Oh yeah, maybe I'll play these guys. Like, okay, so Japan counter. Certainly, there's a combination here where the map could set up really well for Ulysse. Still, Japan settles next or sets up next to Portugal. They can kiss themselves goodbye, or even like Portugal always obviously very vulnerable, and nobody's got a remap, so
it's vulnerable on land. On sea, it's actually quite hard to punish that Civ. Like, one mistake I did once as Dido versus Portugal is that I tried to bully him with bireams, because that's like the usual play that you do as with Dido, because you have a stronger boat than most other people.
Yeah.
But it actually turned out horrible, because he got the promotion admiral since no one wanted that and passed it. And then he had a level 3 boat. Because he got 1 promotion out of me slamming him.
Yeah.
Then the upgrade was another promotion, and then the admiral was another promotion.
Wow. Yeah, that's rough. It's 7 seas is the map, guys.
If this guy can ever get the level 1 galley and the admiral, then he's pretty good off.
Yeah. So here comes some denials in the second phase. China, like you said, they would have liked to have seen China go with Basil, but it's now denied. And so is Vicky. Vicky is now denied from Ulysse. At this point, I think that you go double denial on naval for Ulysse and then try to pick up one more, maybe, and then you give yourself a better chance to tag up on Portugal.
It's really good for Cringe Patrol if to just ban all the naval civs. Actually, they can pick up like a shitty one last pick or something.
Yeah, because I mean, if they ban, well, I don't know. I guess because I'm just thinking maybe they go Dido here. Maybe they go maybe Ulysse goes Dido. Oh no, sorry, my bad. I've got the teams mixed up. Yeah, because they actually go first pick, so they don't want to ban any naval here because they want to have another one left, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, because okay. Oh, they actually did ban Dido. So
I think that's alright.
yeah, I don't. I guess that's okay. I mean, I guess there is Guitarja there if they wanted a second naval.
Yeah, they should pick a naval stiff now for sure. Actually, I would say.
Yeah, to pair up, eh? So like Guitarja probably makes sense. You can lock up God of the Sea on Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably making a lot of sense. And then obviously the timing with the unique caravel for Portugal with the Zhongs could work well. And then it forces a second naval. Like who do you pick? Do you pick weaker Vicky?
It's an option.
I think that's probably what you do, right? There's nothing else really out there. Yeah, like there's the Guitarja pick, pretty predictable. I think you have to take her.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, probably no one wants to play it, but it's just good.
Yeah, it's just a smart pick.
Like, you have to find the way to disrupt Zhao.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can either just pick, like, all land war civs now and hope that you spawn
And
next to
then
him.
that's true too. You could do that. Like you could go like, well, any one of like you could go Scythia. You could go
Rome, Zulu,
Persia.
Persia.
Anybody
Anything works.
anybody you can pressure him and just hope that one of them spawns next to him. So what do you think? Jack maybe plays Gorgo here? Okay, so there's Persia. So I think we know what their plan is probably, unless they do go naval. But maybe it is like a Persia Rome or Persia Scythia.
I mean, you probably don't want to pick, like, the weak naval civs because they are also very vulnerable to Byzantium then.
Yeah, that's true too, yeah. And truly, like I mean, Cyrus can play on the water, obviously, +3 in attack. Scythia can play on the water, so maybe that's what you do is just pick civs that can either hurt Zhao. Oh, there you go. So called it. Civs that can hurt Zhao if they spawn close to him, or they could also swing naval. So I don't mind those picks actually.
I think Ulysse fucked up the first rotation, but like these last picks makes a lot of sense
Yeah,
again.
it actually turns out pretty good for them.
Like, it's still horrible, I would say, but it can be good.
Yeah,
In like
it's
10%
a
of
chance.
cases.
There's a chance for high roll. There's a chance they high roll this.
I can't remember. Did they both remap yesterday? I think they did, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, there's no
Okay.
remaps. We're playing the first map we see, unless it's a technical. So
No more remaps. Here we go.
Here we go. Now, what do we see here for last pick? Obviously, double naval, something more military, I guess, as well, right? You could go like Mapuche sitting out there. Pound maker. Okay, so just a sim. Okay.
The Black Queen was open the entire time.
Yeah, Black Queen on 7 Seas isn't so bad. Just got sat there. Okay. Why is the map Lakes not played at all? Just not. It just doesn't really fit. I don't know. I've only ever played it a couple times.
No one really looked at it, actually.
Yeah, I don't think anyone ever really probably considered it. It was a later released map, and maybe nobody just gave it a shot, I guess. You want to see the Japan inland settle? You mean like a spawn? You want to see this Japan spawn inland? I mean, that wouldn't be very nice. He'll get slot order. Japan will for the admirals. Thank you for the follow. Nice. Thank you for the follows. In fact, there's a bunch of follows overnight as well. So a bunch of people who probably hung out yesterday decided to drop follows. Thank you for those. So Korea's actually jumped up to a top slot as well. Persia's now jumped up. Who's going to play what? Jack is going to play Gorgo. That's not surprising. We'll see how 12 does on Tamiris. They've actually jumped Zhao all the way to the bottom here. That's interesting because there's always a chance that that Cyrus goes to the water and builds harbors, right? And then you could have been slot order ahead of him.
Which playing Zhao is so fitting. I hope he plays well on it.
Yeah, Be
because
interesting to see.
Zhao plays a bit unusual compared to other neighbors. This, like, you really want to get your early lighthouses ASAP.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Like,
can trade.
and then even buy the traders if the team can buy traders, right? Because they just make so much gold, it's worth investing.
Like, only if you can trade though.
Yeah, no, for
Otherwise
sure.
it's
Like
bad.
if people need upgrades and stuff, but if there is like a plus 16 trade rate out there, it's not worth spending 6 turns making the trader in an early city with low production, right?
From this early cradle of
You mean turn 2, turn 3 settle like Carrier had done last season? So having Japan purposely go inland, just for what, to set up districts and stuff? I mean,
this is actually the first season of the Civ John Cup.
I'm assuming when you see last season, you mean like in John Cup first season. You mean like in CWC or something? I never saw that. I don't know what the strategy is around it. If it's their only true naval, I would think you would want to be putting your first expands on the water, no?
There was an inland sea game where Korea played inland Japan because they gave up naval.
Oh, they just gave it up on purpose. Okay.
Can you guess what happened?
They got nuked.
Yes.
Yeah. Giving up the sea, not usually a good idea, especially when there's lots of it on the 7 seas. Mastercon, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, it's not really, it doesn't have to be 2v1. Like I said, Persia and Scythia were great picks because if they're in a position to pressure land from the land, that's great, but hopefully one of them will be able to jump on the water and join in because they both play very, very well on the water, obviously. Okay, so right out of the gate, staring right at a Galapagos, just like that. And who is near it? Anybody? Oh, Portugal's near it, and Portugal is absolutely loving his life.
Oh no, the teams are messed up.
Oh, they are messed up. Oh, I wonder if you can change that in game or not. Probably not.
No, it's too late.
So yeah, so 2/2 base, pretty good spawn overall for Persia. They are not. I was just gonna say like they'd have to settle in this direction, which is crap. But they do have access if they like maybe like a horsey rush or a cursor rush or something to try and pressure them. The expand, they do have one expand here, but it's pretty crap, so they'd have to go this way.
Can we have a look at who's on this inland sea other than Portugal?
Nobody's on it. This inland sea here is just them and includes Galapagos.
Okay, so then Falcon can plant a coastal just right left of his
Oh yeah, just for trading. Yeah, he could just come over here.
Actually really good for them.
In fact, this is his first city right here, probably on the stone. 1-4 and a 2-2-3. Lots of good tiles.
No, that blocks Rage expand.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Has to go down.
Yeah. Where does he settle the marsh? So he can settle maybe further down here.
His third city for Falcon, probably.
Actually, you know what? Maybe you give the first couple and then Falcon plants down here more, because there's a couple good expands and he's got nothing to the left. You might give him the first couple.
You want to start trading very early.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. But I'm just saying, like, maybe second city, and then the second city can still be good. Like, he could settle this. It's a really good city. And then leaves the stone open. Right? And then you can go, and then that city can make a settler to come down this way, and then this city can make a settler to go whatever. Anyway, oh wow, look at these chokes. Scythia is gonna have really good expands to the right, and obviously has hit pay dirt on the left as far as not having to deal with Byzantium.
I love that he moved away so you can make a Kurgan there.
Oh yeah, look at this Kurgan on this tree. Yeah, that's actually fantastic. That's gonna be insane. And then he's got really good land overall. I see lots of pastures. Lots of obviously plains, hills, and stuff. Like he's gonna have a really good game and try to figure out some timing. Maybe a COD takedown mid-game. Let's see what else we've got, though, here. Japan is over here. Is he going to move for a 2-2 base? Maybe, yeah, because he's also going to have a better harbor here.
Unlikely. Like, he sees the travel settle as well. With the
Oh,
warrior.
yeah, over here. Yeah, you're right. He can see the truffle settle, so you don't want to eliminate
He might
that.
still go for it, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah, it makes things awkward. But he also has a potential setup for campuses on this if he settles the truffles. But it's just going to leave a little bit of an awkward...
He's probably has the best setup staying in place.
Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah. He's got some good land down here. Oh, he is going to move. 2-2 baser, and it really makes his expand awkward now. You have to come way down here or something. Nothing special there now, but it gives him a slightly better harbor, but I agree. I think the setup would have actually been better to stay in place after evaluating. Really good options down here for expands. He's got good land up here. He's going to be able to have a great sim. Now, how does this water open up? It stays all the way open. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Wow. If Japan has a big sim here, he has access to
Everything.
pretty much everything. It goes forever. And down here is our other naval civ for not Ulysse. So we're going to actually have a Japan versus Ulysse set up. Look at these chokes, though. We got denied the that battle yesterday for a similar setup.
There's also Cree on this little island to the right of Indonesia.
Yeah.
They're on the same team.
2-2, working a 2-2. No mountains. Desert to the south. Floodplains.
I think that's really good for them.
He's
Like,
got
he
lots
has
of space.
Strong sugar settle. He can pack a lot of commercials. And then also he can trade to Indonesia, and Indonesia has 2 pastures, I think. Maybe 3.
Yeah, he's got a gypsum settle here. And then sugar, and then, yeah, pretty good. He has 3 pastures in the cap. Let's take a look at everybody here. Okay. So Jack is actually going to have pretty good access to Cree as
Is that
well.
a 2-3 settle? Oh my god.
Oh my god, it is a 2-3 base. Is that an elephant?
Is it deer? No, it's not.
A gypsum. Okay. 2-3 base working a 2-2. He's going to have a lot of pastures. He's going to have... This is pretty god tier. I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate. He's actually got a wonder down here to discover. His expands are actually not good, though.
Yeah. Good cap, awful expand.
Yeah, he's paying the penalty for God Spawn, and he's finding out slowly here that he's actually got absolute crap land. Let's take a look at really quickly at the perspectives. So he's seeing absolute garbage down here. I mean, he could do a Mercury settle, I suppose. I don't remember what was up here, but this isn't terrible. Over here, I guess there's a fair amount of hills. This isn't bad, but it's not great.
It's like fertility or, I don't know, open sky or something to make these tiles a little bit more worth.
Yeah, maybe a craftsman for the iron and the horse will make him a little bit better. How much more did he have? Yeah, actually, it gets a little bit better to the north, and he's free sim, so he'll be able to just eat all this land up. And he's actually on the way to. So this is actually a pretty interesting distance here between these two. Who else?
He's not really free sim. He's kind of alone between Cree
Yeah,
and...
I guess he is actually kind of alone. He's got a fair amount of space.
To be honest, everyone is kind of alone, except for like Japan and Persia, who can connect a bit.
Yeah, so
But,
these
like,
two are going to
Persia
be able
wants-
to connect here.
Persia wants to like send internals, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So the goal difference, if Falcon and Rage play this right, should be massive for Cringe Patrol once
Yeah.
they hit Caravels.
Persia's
and,
got all
like,
that space.
This dual fight
Yeah,
carry on
it's
the sea.
literally, you're right. It's literally 4 completely isolated players, and then on the other side, it's they have really good setup. To like each of them can settle like towards what like he can basically settle all this and send traders. Now we haven't talked a whole lot about the Mahajapit
Awful
expands.
spawn for her.
Yeah, this is pretty awful land. There's only, I guess there's a couple. They're going to get fishing boats. Oh no, this is fish as well here, I think, right? Yeah.
I mean, the Tundra expand becomes worth it with fishing boats, I would say. So it's
Yeah, looks
playable.
like a couple. So you could do one here, and then this is pretty bad. We'll have to wait till next turn so we can see resources a little bit easier. But
It's playable. It's horrible, but it's playable.
there's a giant island out here that somebody could come play.
He does need he needs shipbuilding immediately after harvest.
Yeah, because I mean, this obviously spanning north is going to be bad for him because Japan's here. Japan likely gets this pretty quick, and then it's like, what do you really want to expand? Do you really want to put an expand here somewhere where Japan can get at it pretty easy? I guess you could.
If anyone can break through these chokes, though, it's Indonesia with the Jongs.
Yeah, that's true. The Zhongs can
Although
pepper you.
he doesn't have a naval CS to kill, and this two does. So he will have like level ships.
Oh yeah, Levante, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, there's another one as well. Like he has 2 options.
Oh, Nazca over here as well. And actually, there is Valletta over here, but that's a tough takedown. But something that he could consider mid-game, I guess. Or maybe he could. Maybe if he finds it quick enough, he could just send 3 or 4 galleys and try at least level, like you said.
Getting levels on galleys is so good.
Yeah. Okay, so Settlers out for Falcon. Let's see where he's going. We talked a little bit about how they're going to set this up. To maximize cities, the best maximization would be actually to settle this, and then to settle this, to leave open something down here for Falcon, and then have like 3 cities. Because if you go any further, then it actually wouldn't make much of a difference. You could go, if you went marsh, and then here, like that, you could still do something here. But it's just a really long, it turns into a really long walk. The only reason I mean, there's an expand here you could throw in just to get another harbor going, and it's a pretty good city, so you could do that a little later, but he's going to want to get 3 cities on the water, and then shipbuilding can open this up. But if he goes here, then he's getting himself in trouble. Double scout into settler for Cyrus. Little Gobistan, miles away from everybody. It is settler out already. So is a scout by, I think, for Scythia.
Dude, Scythia can have such a good game, actually.
Oh, wow.
With Fire Goddess and good Kurgans, he can actually go Monumentality.
He could go ridiculous Monumentality with Fire Goddess here so much. He has amazing expands. Really good chance for 12 to show off his chops, see how good he is. Because, I mean, like, this expands ridiculous, obviously. With like Kurgans and nuttiness, he can actually go bang with really good cities.
Just bought another ship, by the way. I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know what's up with that either. He already had good tiles to work, obviously, and he's not even getting a builder online. Like, I would almost go builder here, right?
That's all right.
I think I would go. I think I'd go builder before the second settler and just improve all these. And get yourself set up for a Kurgan.
It's not for sure. It's still questionable. Like, it's pretty good either way.
Yeah, either way works. Because he has amazing expands, so getting the settlers out fast is also a good idea. Like, not delaying them, I guess. But he's got a really good expand here, obviously, with tons of hills. He's going to have really good campuses that he can get going in all these cities. +3s for everybody, essentially. Yeah, he's got really good options for everything. He should be able to just go crazy. He's got to make sure he blocks this choke up, obviously, because it's the one access point.
This is the Liang cap as well, by the way. Like, can get all the promotions if he wants. Maybe
Yeah.
there's a play here for Ancestral, and maybe he should consider Colosseum for himself here.
Yeah.
With
Do
that
like
much
do
production.
a Coliseum out here somewhere in the middle. Can hit like everything here. Get like a 6 or 7 city Coliseum set up. It's gonna be this is gonna be a very interesting map.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting play. This city is. Oh, you know what? I'm wondering is he might want to
take.
You know what he might have bought that for? Is he settles here, buys this, and transfers this tile over, so he has a 2/2.
Would be good.
Because he's not gonna have a 2/2 otherwise, right? Did it expand to this one and he bought this one? Like he bought the one on the right? Then maybe it was the play is get it at 25 gold before it goes up, and then
it's not going up anytime soon.
Well, I guess yeah. It's just an instinct I guess I have. It's just if you know you're going to need a tile in the next 5 turns, just buy it cheap. He really needs this scout to try and come over here, and I mean he doesn't know. He knows this is here. He's seen this.
I can't remember. It's either 4 or 5 texts that you need to have researched before it becomes 30 gold.
4 or 5? Okay.
I don't remember which one it was though.
Goody hut. He's seeing a couple of scouts over here. I think it's important for him to step to this choke, and he's come this way, so he's definitely this is the direction he's going. I think he's got to stand on this choke and not let anybody through.
Would be good.
And then of course he's seen this choke because he came through it, so making sure he covers this off, he can be unseen. His cities can be unseen for a long time if he does this right. The city's been planted. We'll see if he does that. Let's see what everybody else is doing here real quick. Kree's got a city down and another settler in 4. There is a little pressure from Jack, so he'll need a unit here. He did settle the sugar like you talked about. It's fantastic settle, and he of course still has a gypsum settle. Jack's going to probably make sure he can do anything he can to deny that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think anyone else is going for Itamanaki here, so he actually has a really good one himself.
Yeah, he could absolutely rush an Itamanaki here. Doesn't have a ton of marsh that I can see, so it won't be crazy value, but it'll be good. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Jack stands on this gypsum with that warrior. And just fortifies and says, come take me off of it. Ooh, just barely got a settler to get past. I think right now he's probably wishing he had stayed in place, to be honest with you. It really would have opened up a better setup, I think. I mean, it's good. It's a good city, obviously. He's working a 2/2 truffle right now, and
to be fair, if he stayed in place, the city to the right would have been even more exposed for later.
Yeah, that's true too, yeah.
Whereas right now he can probably try to turtle up.
Yeah, a little bit easier. Yeah.
Yeah, the team names have been mixed up.
Yeah, the team names are messed up. That's nothing I can do about it now. But if you see Cringe Patrol, it's Ulysse. If you see Ulysse, it's Cringe Patrol. I don't know how else to say it, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Let's see what Byzantium is doing. So he did come down here. He did block this settle, these settles here, and he did do. So he kind of did what he did: maximize cities.
Yeah, it's good actually.
Yeah, so he's come here. It's actually got a really good harbor as well, so it was smart. And then the stone is still available for you for rage, and then he can come and like settle the maze down here if you wanted. And it's a really and like when I say he, I mean Byzantium will want to come and settle the maze, and then he can shoot. Then the traders just open up and the gold just flows. Like it just feels like. Honestly, okay, Jack's going to finally get his first settler down. I was just going to come see what he's doing. He's actually going for a Stonehenge.
Oh my god, he went double scout into builder into settler. Again. Like, why does he keep doing it? I don't get it.
He does it all the time. He goes builder. He goes early builder so often. He's probably praying for his favorite pantheon as well.
I mean, okay, it's actually fine again. Never mind.
Yeah, it's gonna work out well. He's gonna have a 3/2 to work in his second expand now.
I mean, it's less punishing because he has 2/3 base.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Stonehenge though.
Builder only run
Yeah.
when.
I hope he takes Lay Ministry. It's a good play. Not sure why he does it though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting play.
Or maybe he tries to trade Night Crusade actually. That would be big brain play.
I'm wondering if he's 2-city denying Crusade.
Falcon will never project because there's no religious stuff.
Yeah. What's Falcon doing here? Yeah, he's actually going settler.
Okay, I like it a lot.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way that he stops the Crusade deny now. Yeah, without popping a couple projects, there's no way, because it's 3 turns now. The only thing is there's gotta is Jack's gonna have to have a mega game. I don't see any other win condition except for a mega game from Jack.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, Persia's got pretty bad land. I mean, he's already got a freaking drought down here on this garbage land.
He can't settle the coast.
Yeah, he can't exactly. Like, he's literally like. I mean, he's gonna have to, like, I don't even freaking know what he does.
Sober.
Like, he could come over here and get us settled. This is pretty good. And then, like, somehow figure out a way to get. I mean, he's got no mountains. He's not gonna get science. He's not gonna have a timing push. Like, this is horrible land to have to run through to try and figure out a way to get in on him. He's gonna have to try and figure out a way to grief, in order to be relevant, because he's got nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just like, and assuming he doesn't get reeds and marshes, this is all garbage. I guess if
it's good, but it's like it's nowhere close how good it could be.
He can get a 10-pop city that works 4 good tiles.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, he could, like, make a long trek out here. Obviously, like, I mean, maybe actually he could. He could actually kill Leventa and use it as an opportunity to expand to here.
Maybe he sends the trader to Volin all the way down. I don't know if that's enough tiles. Like the 15th range.
5, 10. Yeah, he can. He can send a trade route to Wolin and set up a forward operating here. So he could definitely kind of squeak south. There's actually pretty good land here.
That would actually be good.
This is actually probably what he does. And try to figure out a way to grief this, if you can. Japan is mostly.
There's no way he can touch Rage at any point.
I mean, you're probably right, but I'm just, I don't know, throwing ideas out here. I'm trying to find life. We did see, actually, right to the God of the Sea, obviously making this city pretty good. He could throw down like a campus after the harbor, +4 harbor. It's a pretty good expand considering he's got grab land. Looks like he is going to make a run here. This settler's coming out here, so he's actually going to probably claim something here. Probably there, maybe.
2-1 woods, probably.
On the woods? The woods is probably a little easier to defend, right?
I mean, it's just better, I would say.
Yeah, I guess he's got some hills he gets here as well. It is probably just better overall.
No, I mean, just you stay closer and like you have the option to set another city there.
I think it's really important for Japan to claim this land here.
Yeah, but he's getting blocked.
He's getting blocked.
He will be blocked for a long time.
They need to invest money to start, like, Slinger start bullying. There's
the
a Slinger
thing
over
is,
here.
He needs archery to break out, but at the same time he needs shipbuilding to get like anywhere else as well.
So this settler is actually going. Although the settler came from this kit, so he actually probably is. Be curious to see if he's going to divvy this up. Yeah, so Rage is going to this city here, which is actually a really good city, even though it's not on the water on the main
so
area.
Falcon is taking the stone settle and leaving Rage to settle further south.
Yeah, probably. He's going to grab this one because it's quick and good. For him, it's a really good quick city for him. And then,
by the way, Falcon is projecting, but Stonehenge just got finished. If I see this right.
Yeah, it did. I think Falcon just saw Stonehenge finish, and he's shitting his pants. Open Sky has been acquired, by the way, by Jack.
And there goes the religion. What is it?
Any Crusaders? Zen and Crusade.
I guess then it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it'll... If he might be thinking he goes wide and he's going to need amenities.
There's some value to be had in Divine Inspiration for him, but Zen is fine as well.
Mm-hmm. So, Coral. And what does he take for a second, then? Like, do you bother? Like, I don't know if he bothers with Defender. Maybe, because nobody's not even going to be denying it from anybody.
Just take Tithe, dude.
Just take
like,
Tithe,
he's probably going to take Pilgrimage, but...
Yeah, Pilgrimage for faith,
Tithe,
but Tithe would be just money, right? Okay,
like
who has three...
if Carrier can win Naval here with just gold support from his team, I think Ulysse is in a horrible, horrible spot.
Yeah. The Builder is now out, finally.
And he took Lady of Fleets and Marshals, actually.
Wow, and not Fire Goddess. I mean, it's good here, obviously. It's actually really good for him as well, honestly. But did he block this choke? He did block this choke very well.
He could build Itamanaki as well.
He could actually do an amazing Itamanaki.
He is going for that, actually. He's attacking writing, dude.
Yeah, he is.
And what is Kree on? Kree is in the making bronze? Did he finish maybe the tech already? Nope, he's just not going for Itamanaki.
He's not making the play yet. If he's going all the way here, he's going to be late.
Bit odd.
Yeah, Jack is, by the way, doing a good job of bullying him off this gypsum. Although I was surprised he left. I was surprised he didn't keep the warrior in position to hold this, because now the scout can't really hold that as well.
It's a bit risky what he's doing there, actually. Like, Gorgo still has like +1 on his units right now.
You think if this has he could last in first here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he
should be aware though. I would be surprised if he loses it, but could happen.
I'm sure he's gonna go. I'm sure he's gonna go for it, right?
Not sure why Rage went for God of Craftsman instead of Camps. Camps looked really good for him.
Oh, okay, that's what he's... Okay.
I think Drag fucked up.
Yeah, I think he might have. Craftsman for... There's an iron there and a horse he's already got. He's got 2 horses up. But yeah, you're right. Camp Pantheon would have been pretty nice as well in the cap.
Oh, there's 3 more horses actually that you can see up there that he sees, so it makes sense.
And then a 4th actually that he can't see yet. It's actually fantastic. Yeah, really well done. Yeah, the settle's gonna
stole the settler.
What?
Mindo. Someone in chat said.
Oh my god, he did. Where did his scout come from? Over here, I guess. And he just walked it up there by itself. Wow.
That makes the naval play a bit easier for him.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that life just got a lot easier for Disto. It's so annoying having the names just screwed up, by the way. For a second, I was like, oh, screw... I was just like, oh, Ulysses screwed. I'm like, oh, wait, no, that's mixed up. That's fantastic. Carrier's absolutely losing his mind right now. That actually is huge. And he's still 6 turns on the next settler. He obviously doesn't have the card in, I wouldn't think. 4 pop. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have the card in right now. He'll want to get it in. He's going to try to block something. I think he probably just throws it down here, right?
I mean,
if he can get to
Kree Scout is coming back. He could actually snipe it.
Yeah, I'm wondering about like he's gonna step here and he'll have vision.
Last move, first move. He actually needs to go. No. He can't see it.
No, no. If he steps to here this turn, he can move this turn. If he steps to here this turn, he'll see the scout, and you'll have a vision to not lose the settler. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like he'll know like timing wise if he can get to this or just settles in place or whatnot. But yeah, 3 cities down. This will be the 4th. This is actually huge for Ulysse. A lot of tempo for him, obviously, no doubt.
To be honest, he might just settle like right there on a hill.
Yeah,
like he has naval control with the boat.
Yeah,
but it is a bit grief. I guess settling it though is better than just deleting the settler.
You know what's interesting is if he does settle it here, then he leaves the truffle settle, and that's a pretty good 5-city setup when you get one of them.
Settling it like on the hill there is actually the best play. You can
Mhm.
just make archers from it right now, or slingers.
Yeah.
And then like they have to commit to like killing that city.
Yeah, he can do either one of these. This is, I mean, he can't worry about this being vulnerable because he's Japan, right? So it's, I think this is just,
vulnerable.
this is the harbor, I guess. It's vulnerable from the land is the only thing. It's probably less vulnerable being here than on the iron.
I like it if he settles there.
Yeah, he did. It was a good call. It was a good call. I like it. That's a huge boost for Ulysse here. Let's see what everybody else is doing. Monuments going down, so 3 cities set up with monuments. Turn 25. Anybody having trouble with era score with 6 turns to go? Doesn't appear to be. Shouldn't be any problems there. Adamanaki from the capital in 6 turns. It's going to be pretty pog. It's going to have an amazing set. Reeds and Marshes is still good, but like you were talking, like
Spawn is so good. Like,
it is just disgusting. It is disgusting. But like you said, if he takes Fire Goddess here, he could have had an amazing monumentality.
I mean, the volcano exploded again as well.
Yeah, it's 2 games in a row where we're seeing broken explosions on volcanoes. My prediction, by the way, was wrong as far as buying a tile to get into the 2/2. He's run this city without 2/2s.
No, he just bugged the wheat.
Yeah, but the only thing is like you said, he bought a third 2/2 early when the team could have maybe used money when he was on 2 pop.
Yep.
And it's just a little bit of constructive criticism there, I guess.
He's getting minus points.
Yeah.
Sure.
On his report card for sure. Yeah.
Only 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it could definitely be Alien Cap, no doubt about it. Exactly, Cringe. Okay, so Jack's gonna finally get another city out. So his tempo is going to be slow, but of course he has done an important piece of work. What else are we missing here? Let's take a look at this here. So so we've already got 2 traders out right now. 24 gold a turn on Rage right now. There is a little bit of grief gonna come.
To be honest,
here.
Icon building a holy site there instead of a hub is mega grief.
Absolutely. Why build a 3rd holy site?
Actually grief.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know what his play is there. What's his? He's got River Goddess as well. I was gonna say if he has Sacred Path, then okay, it's a good one at least. But it is not even a good one. It's a +1.
Like even just like that he gets rid of the district slot for that city is so bad.
Yeah.
Because like this will be probably the only city that Wedge can trade to for the entire game, and now it has like 2 faith pattern for him.
Yeah.
Instead of like I don't know how much gold or extra culture or science later.
Yeah. He's been watching my holy sites in every city games. I blame you, PB. It's all your fault. By the way, Kinsho, thank you. Thank you for the tier 1. I didn't notice that 14 minutes ago. I saw the builder only run when. I don't know how I didn't notice it. I was subscribed. So 30. What is it? 36 months. I'm pretty sure that's 3 years. That's amazing. Thank you, Kinsho. 3 years. You're only 1 year behind the lead dogs. can you catch them? Probably not.
You go read what Spock's kid said.
What was the other religion? Oh, good question, actually. Defender, Enjoyer. Coral and Defender. So he did not go Tithe or Pilgrimage, as we were
Why?
considering. I don't know. Like, what possible good is Defender? He's all by himself, free sim. Like, I mean, is he worried that Jack's going to come on turn 80 with Gorgo, I guess? And he wants that +3. I don't know. Edamanaki.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did Falcon do that?
I don't know. So, oh wow, he's actually pivoted. This is actually really rough. He's pivoted off of that replacement settler to get his harbor out. So his third city is going to be that much further behind. He is going to be in a lot of trouble here shortly. If Disto, so I was saying earlier that it feels almost like that it needs to be a turbo game from Jack, but Disto is actually in a position now where he could pull off a really big game for his team.
He sacrificed his scout, by the way, only to buy a sling in the city. That's kind of weird. Like, he had a scout there, but now it's dead.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Seems a bit weird. Like, it's not gonna be pressure anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he doesn't need the slinger at the moment, right? He could have just let the guy, let this, whatchamacallit, heal. The scout just heal up. Harbors are coming down here. Actually, a harbor in one turn. What did he get, by the way? God of War and Plunder. Okay. That's a nice combo for him as well. Yeah, it's going to be really well with force.
With the extra city.
Yeah, with the extra city, it's going to be even better. This choke's obviously under control. I'm curious.
Also, like, they gave up, like, just boxing him in up there. So now he is free to make another settler and walk to the truffles.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this has been abandoned. He actually had control of this area, and he abandoned it to come back to try and grab the settler, and now he's completely abandoned it to the south. And
I think that's just bad.
Yeah, and now his slinger's going to come out and secure the area. He knows that he probably go harbor directly into that other settler. 5 cities, quick tempo. Oh wow, talk about tempo.
Yep, really good.
Really, really good. And then maybe like you said, here comes the trader. Yeah, here comes the trader, and the horses will come for Wolin, and that'll give him a forward operating base on Kree. He can settle to the south here.
Ulysse has been looking like they actually managed to pull themselves together again. They're making really good plays as a team again.
I completely agree. I feel like they're making good plays. It feels like they're in a good position. There's not a lot of really great land. Like this is solid. Like I said, it's going to be a high pop city, but I mean, I guess there's a couple hills here as well. Yeah, he'll be able to put together 6 or 7 good tiles to work in this city. So it won't be too bad. And yeah, another settler out. He's going to get the 5 cities quick. He is giving the slinger. He made him buy slingers over here, which is.
But why did he send the trader not from his cap but from the other city? That's a bit odd.
I don't know. Maybe he built it there and just sent it. But you're right. It would have been better. It would have been better to send it here, just because this city's going to build capital or build units faster, right?
Yeah, just the settler movement as well is huge.
And
he spends 3 extra turns getting there.
Oh yeah, because the settler could have just been here like 1, 2 by now, right? And then it would have been here as well. The settler would have been down here in 3 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then obviously this is probably the settle, so he could have settled in 4 turns right here. Instead, it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, settle 6. It's 2 extra turns the settler had to take.
That's definitely worth sending the trader to the cap again.
Oh yeah, totally. So settler here, like I predicted after the Cook Harbor, the harbors are coming here. This is incredible. 5 cities to 2. This is a really tough position for Carrier. Like, I don't know how he comes back from this, honestly.
Like, I don't think he does.
This is just absolutely, completely Like he almost needs to use that settler as an escape settler. Start heading this way over to Kree. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Speaking of Kree, still on 3 cities, still just grabbing builders. No sign of more settlers with all this land. At turn 30, I would love to have seen that settler card in and making more cities. I mean, yeah, like even Jack, who built Stonehenge, is going to get a 4th city out here in a second. So a little bit of slow tempo. What's that? Oh yeah, he also has a god. Yeah, his capital is also god tier. It's totally true. 3 cities with harbor setup going for, and lighthouse actually going here for rage. 3 cities set up with a 4th and a 5th eventually here, so not bad. Let's take a look at another god spawn here. 2 more settlers coming. Edamanaki is built. It is obviously Liang. And it's going to be absolutely disgusting. More builders out.
He didn't even get the promotion yet. He can still get 4 production base.
Yeah, oh, there it is. He's got it now.
Oh, there we go.
He got it just at the end of the turn too. It was like, oh shit, I gotta get the boom, boom, boom.
He's probably considering going food first to grow more.
Yeah, I would like, yeah, food. We can get food next, I guess. You're gonna want to get districts down, get your stats up. Speaking of which, boom. There's +4 campus means you can not worry about Pingala too early. Obviously now, this city's just is just broken now. This city's 100% broken. He's gonna get a Kurgan in here now with 3 pastures on it. That's gonna be another broken tile. And then look at this land he can settle with it. It's there's no reason for him not to have an absolutely turbo game.
And also, he has so much production to just make Colosseum here.
Yeah, exactly as we said, Coliseum. He hasn't made a district in his capital yet, right? So he can definitely figure out the setup, like even something here. He might want to get a city back here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Maybe he puts it on this wheat, and he can get a city back here. And then he can get a city over here.
Yeah, buddy.
He could put a city here. He could put cities there and there. That's a 5-city setup on a Coliseum. And then another coastal and a couple more. He could absolutely do at least a 7-city Coliseum setup here. And it'd be absolutely shame if he didn't. Ladmarks, thank you. Yeah, buddy, indeed. 29 months for you. Thank you, bud.
No matter how good these spawns are for Ulysse, like Greece and Portugal might still be able to pull the game.
Yeah.
Back.
It'd be curious about his land though. Like, I mean, I guess he can. He's got craftsmen and good land up here.
Is he attacking shipbuilding?
He is 5 turns. Yeah, he can. Okay, he can put together something over here. It'll be hard. He'll have to defend it, obviously.
And then so easy to defend.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's just set up a defense right here. It's hard. How do you push it, right? But and it's got a hell of a campus. Then he can come here.
He could even trade with Kree actually across the sea. So he doesn't have to trade only to Falcon's shitty Holy Side city.
Yeah, he with shipbuilding he can like exactly. He can come to here and then he can come to here and do some setups with Kree. Oh wait, no, actually no, he can't. Sorry, I forgot about this. So yeah, maybe he walks a city down here or something. Some fishing boats and stuff. There's actually a hell of a campus here. Maybe he's got craftsmen. Maybe there's a city there just to set up traders. Maybe settle the maze in here and then do something. I don't know.
Nope.
Because he doesn't have a lot of room, obviously.
It would be interesting to see what Estef decides to do, because he is going general. He needs to kind of do something with it. He can decide to push Jack. He can try to contest the Red CS kill.
Mm-hmm.
He does have actually decide to run into Disto.
Yeah. It might not be a bad idea to try and knock Disto off his game, because he's obviously having a big one. We talked about him only being on 3 cities. He's going to very shortly be on 6. He's got the card in. He's got improved land, so he'll get some big tempo, big volcano to come settle down here for him. And then maybe something like Bang Bang. Forward settles. Can you ask Ben and Corny why they don't play for Hansa? What?
For Duhansa.
Why they don't play for Duhansa? Oh, because country. I mean, it's a good question, Corny. The people want to know.
Because Germans are awful.
There's the answer. The Germans said it, not me, by the way, everybody. Don't go canceling me. That was straight out of the Germans' mouth. Ancestral Hall on our boy Falcon. Government Plaza next term. We'll find out what he wants to build. You mentioned an Ancestral play being a pretty good one. He's only got... I actually don't mind Ancestral Hall.
It's a lot of land, so
and he's
with a lot of planes.
And basically, if he does the timing right, there's no reason why he can't have free builders on all of these 3 settlers that he's got going here. And then just all kinds of space. He can come take a COD, go like 12 cities. He's with this capital, he can have just a ridiculous amount of tempo, obviously.
It was a joke, by the way, probably. Don't take it personal.
Probably.
It was just a joke, dude.
Like look at this settler. What did he get? Oh, his government plaza's down, but not Bill. Okay. Oh my god, by the way, why do you gotta do this? I mean, just leave it. Oh my god, look at this. He changed his color to green, and now you can't freaking read the with all the overlays for all his information that pops up is like a bright fluorescent green.
To be honest, that's kind of on Firaxis, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not his fault, but he probably did it on purpose, knowing him.
I don't think he knows about that.
Well, but, Death, if you're watching this, don't do that. It's not good. I don't like it. How good is this city, by the way? Four food base, not a lot of production, and troll sugar blocking the campus. Always fun. He would have liked Adamanaki in this city, that's for sure. Commercial hubs going up. Sorry, go ahead.
Everyone would have liked Adamanaki this game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Some good stone circles, dude.
Oh yeah, it is. Holy cow, it is. I was thinking about going to check Pantheons, but I keep getting interrupted. Actually broken stone circles right there. 6 production and 6 faith. It's not going to help this city. It's going to help this city that's going to get planted next turn. What he needs to do, he's getting commercials up right now. What he needs to do is win the race to Ulysse. That's a big key in this game right now. He's going to send these cities down here. I'm assuming he's going to settle something like this on this lake. He could set up coastals with Japan, obviously, with this. So, like, this would be really good. And he needs to win the race to horses coming south. He can't lose sight, because he's on free sim, of the fact that he can make a big impact on this game by winning the race. Here comes the horse there. They've each got a road. They've each got the same idea. They each created a road to make that play. I think it's really important. He's getting a builder here. Maybe he's going to chop a horse or two.
To be honest, it's also really important that he makes money for the team, because...
Like, it's absolutely... It's a good point. It's also important that he be making these commercials. I agree with that. But I think establishing position in Ulysse is huge here.
I hope that other settler actually goes on the coast. This two can trade to it right away. That would be huge.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think right here is the target. I think, right, and then it's even a canal city.
He doesn't actually need to like kill Volan right away. It's fine if SDEF takes that, because SDEF is then like on 2 fronts really, and then also Japan.
And he does have to worry, obviously, to his right, because Jack's over here. Speaking of Jack, we haven't talked about Jack in a while. He's not going to like that when he watches the VOD. Sorry, buddy. Actually, look at this. I was wondering where the heck that settler went. Jack is getting super aggressive here. He needs to be careful, though, because there's a horsey coming.
They're both going for the same plant.
They are both going... Yeah, I think Jack's going for the Mercury here. And...
That's crazy if he does that, actually.
Yeah. And he's going to win the race, right? Yeah, yeah, he absolutely wins the race. He settles, not next turn, but the turn after, he settles the Mercury. And this warrior's in position to see it.
He can upgrade sports as well, like if need be.
Yeah, he's got arm working in 3, so he can basically upgrade his sword in one turn after.
I think Estef realized that it's not good for him to take Volin. And he's not gonna do it.
Maybe. He is at war with it, so he's encountered them. All the settlers
he doesn't wanna open up too many fronts.
Yeah, it's a good point. Like, this is almost a buffer for him right now, because he does have an issue here and he has an issue here. The last thing he wants to do is have an issue from 3 people. It was Ancestral Hall. It is complete. The settlers, he's got builders going, and the settlers should start coming. He's got a settler down here already. Settler plays for Portugal. He does have shipbuilding now, so he'll be able to jump in the water.
Ancestral Hall on Byzantium. I don't really like it.
I'm not a big fan of either. He's already got 5 cities down. He did get a free builder out of this one, I guess. But, I mean, I guess he's got pretty good amount of land up here. But, yeah. This isn't really all that special. Maybe he's got a city here. He's got to leave the coast, obviously.
If Jack denied Coral and he had to feed the world, I could have seen Ancestral. But he got Coral himself, right? So
yeah. I guess Coral was his motivation for building the shrine, or the holy site, but it's still a mistake, I think. He's going to make an Artemis play.
I mean, Rage could have been making how much, my god?
Yeah.
9 GPT per trader to that city. Instead, he's making 1.55.
Yeah. Hanging Gardens and Temple of Artemis. An encampment training. They're really all over the board here. Getting a general. Oh, by the way, this city wasn't good enough, so they just gave him a whole bunch more food over here on that flood. Oh, wow. Be careful. Falcon got through.
Now he sees them. Disgusting spawn.
Yeah, he made a mistake there by not blocking this up. He even just... Yeah, like he's got 2 units down here that were looking around. He should have actually backed up and sat here or whatever, sat somewhere here to block this.
Still fine. I mean,
yeah, no, it's not desperate, but it would have been pretty nice.
He could have made them spend more effort later with like shipbuilding to like get vision on one of his cities.
Yeah.
Now they get it for free.
Jack's gotten a horse here. Oh, so look at this. He saw it coming and he went non-fresh and forced Jack. There you go.
It's good.
Yeah, no, it was a smart move for him to throw that down and deny it.
I wanna see him buy the 3-1 actually. That would be good.
Yeah, for sure. Be good for both of them, obviously, and the money shouldn't be a problem on this side. Actually, MJK's making some money. Destori is obviously making some money. Not too bad.
Sad that he didn't make more horses. Actually, that could have been decent.
Yeah, if he'd have brought 3 or something like that, the city could have been gone. But now this is going to be a sword next turn, and I'm pretty sure he had 1 more turn on it. Yeah, he can turn that into a sword if he wants. Even now, with no more units on the way, it's perfectly fine. He doesn't have to spend the money. Let's see. Settler. This archer is a bit of an overreaction, maybe. I don't know.
No, he needs it. What?
What for what?
For the scout right in front of the city.
Yeah, but... Oh, I guess. But he's got a horse here. Like, can't he just use the horse to kill it with the warrior?
The horse has kind of to go through the city to defend it, no?
Yeah,
I guess we upgraded the spot now anyways.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he upgraded the sword. I don't know. I was just thinking if he's getting a horse and he's got a warrior, maybe he could do something other than an archer, but whatever. Yeah, Jack's got to get going here. We've got to figure out what he's going to do, what kind of impact he's going to have on the game. A couple settlers like we talked about. What are we not talking about lately? The settlers on the way here. It settles next turn. Some tile improvements. Horses. What are we not looking at? Admirals. Japan on 4 a turn. 4.6 a turn for Portugal. Obviously just 2 for Indonesia. Because Indonesia got that 3rd city down. They do. It was essentially where we were planning on seeing it before. It's just got planted down, obviously.
Oh, wait, is he shooting those boats with the archer? That's actually a horrible mistake if he is.
Yeah, it looks like he totally is. And that's a huge mistake, because you're giving more XP and you're never going to kill them. You're just leveling up his boats. Please tell me he's not doing that. He actually has another settler out. I don't know where this one's going to go. I mean, I guess he plants down something garbage over here. I don't know. Like, he doesn't even have... Where is his boats?
He needs to hold the choke somehow.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he needs to figure out a way to hold this choke, and I don't see money in the way of boats. Oh, maybe not. Maybe these boats were what did the encounter. Or maybe that's what it was, and not the archer that did the shooting. The cities are going down. The general's going up.
Coastal for Korea as well. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, that's going to set up a... and obviously the range on Portugal easily catches that. So that'll give him... Maybe he'll build a harbor, unlike Falcon. No, commercial. Commercial does the same thing.
We're just only just now building the lighthouse in his cap.
Oh, wow.
I don't think that's what you want to be doing, actually.
No.
Would have been better to get it earlier then.
Where do you go? Audience, I would hope. Yeah, audience there. Let's see what everybody else is looking at. Government Plaza next turn. We actually did not see the coastal settle that we thought we would. Over here. I guess they could... No, you can't. That's a long... Maybe you can trade through there to them.
It's actually misplay, I would say.
Yeah, I think that... I mean, it's a longer walk, obviously, but I think this was the play. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to leave a settle down here as well.
I mean, okay, leave the settle, I guess.
Yeah. I guess that's probably the idea, is leave this settle.
Though, like, settling on the 1-2 would have grabbed all the good tiles as well.
Yeah, exactly. It would just put him... Grabbed all the good stuff, exactly. So yeah, we'll find out Gov Plaza there. This is like audience half done. Yeah, that's audience half done there. Jack has got to finish his yet in 2.
Where did the Cree horse go? Hello?
Turned around and... Oh no, went down here. He's flanking. Could actually be a grief. Oh no, this is... Yeah, he needs to protect... This horse will protect it.
That seems like some really weird decision making.
Some more units coming. Jack's going to have to be careful here, because there is a general project coming. There's builders everywhere. What kind of
I guess he's actually checking whether or not there are more units coming. Which is smart. I hope he doesn't go in and like blunder his horse away.
Yeah. I hope. Yeah, you want to stick around, because he's got to play here with the general. If he he's got builders going, he can chop out a couple, 3 more units and actually make a play here. Jack's going to have to be smart. He's got good campus set up going here. The Acropolis is down there. He's doing a nice Acropolis set up on his Gov Plaza here. We'll see what he does. He's actually switched off. He's going to go horse there. So he's going to get some units up, that's for sure.
I don't think the play on the city works. I think this is defended.
Yeah, I think so. A couple swords and some horses and archers coming. It would take a lot. Harbor shipping. Quadrem is gone. The promo is gone. The next is the fleet, and Indonesia's going to get it unless Japan does a double project really fast, which he is not. So that's actually pretty big. Talk about a vulnerable city, by the way. A couple more boats from Disto, and he could absolutely just melt this city. But he's obviously just doing sim things right now, so that's not going to happen. Okay. Very interesting that the fleet's going to go to the guy who lost the settler.
Yep. I think Disto made a bit of a mistake here, not having a project ready on like 1 turn.
Yeah. Assuming he doesn't,
To
which
get
I'm
it in
guessing he
case.
doesn't.
Like a Japanese fleet and this is over. Like
Okay,
the
so
warfare,
he's
he never
turning
has
on
to
a harbor
worry.
shipping project, and it's not going to be enough. But yeah, you're right. Like you said, a Japanese fleet, and it's
Now
bombing.
it's still like a fight, kind of. If he got the fleet himself, like he would never have to worry about losing this war.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be. He's just going to be behind because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, when this finishes, it's over.
Someone's saying Disto can shop it. I didn't see.
Yes, he can. It could be chopped next turn. Would that be enough points for him?
If he didn't improve the iron, he could have.
Yeah, because next turn he moves there, and so you have to chop it with 1 turn left, and that won't be fast enough because this is it won't be enough. Actually,
if he actually went on the stone, he could have chopped it.
If he chops this jungle, assuming he has the tech, it would take 1 turn off, and then they would both get it. They might be slot order.
I don't think jungle's chop is enough to take even 1 turn off.
You don't think a jungle turn takes 1 turn off? No.
No.
If it does, then he gets it because it'll be tied. And he has slot order, right? They put Japan in the #1 slot, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Does this do it? You're right though. If he did not improve the iron and come to the stone first,
he could have added this turn.
Yep.
Maybe it takes a turn off.
It takes skill to have first and last moves. Yeah, it's going to be in whether or not this takes a turn off of it, because this is going to be on 1. Where is... Yeah, Katarsh is not going to finish project. Is Japan going to finish a tech? No, then he's not going to finish one either. I'm just waiting with bated breath here. Oh, I hope he has
he's going apprenticeship even.
I hope he has the tech to do it. Does he even have... Oh, he did. And it did take a turn off. He gets it. He gets the fleet next turn on slot order.
Unlucky. Okay, his project actually went up by a turn. That's why it's now. Okay, never mind.
Hey, no, his project was...
No, it went up by a turn like last turn or something. For sure.
Oh, did it? I thought he was 1 turn behind and now he just caught up. It's 1-1. It was like 3 and 2 or something like that. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna lose this horse. I was just gonna say I want to come see what the first move, last move complaint was about. So he is gonna lose this horse. Another horse on the way. This should quite easily be defended. Still nobody's bought 3-1. Jack's got a potential volcano here to help him out as well, but 5 cities, and he is going to go Warlord's Throne. Whoa.
He won't have gold, and he realizes he has to fight.
Yeah, I guess that's it. He's got to have a big game. The couple horses in play, but Wolin was ready. It was full mobilization for Wolin. He's lucky he'll have... obviously a bunch of archers, or a bunch of farms, I should say. I'm looking at the archers. He's going to have a lot of farms to pillage, but he's going to need a lot more units than that to eat through the
No,
units.
you slam that city once your horse dies. There's no pillaging anymore with that many units around.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to need a bunch of units to... Like, he needs to literally kill half these units before he can start taking the city. Declare war and fortify a little bit, maybe. But with this
How's
problem is
Sifia
there's more
coming
archers.
along, by the way? Is he
Oh
planning
yeah,
for
let's
his
take a look
game?
at. That's a good point. They went. Ooh, they were listening. He was listening. Ancestral Hall. He's got a couple of his horse archers out.
Encampment though, no.
Why? See, this is just probably playing scared, right? First game with the new team, subbing in. Oh my god, I can't die too. But like, you're not gonna die. He's like, look at this. Coliseum next turn.
That's good for Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon's made a play. It doesn't hit this city.
Oh, maybe they noticed that Falcon has an entertainment complex already in one of his cities, and he didn't try for it anymore.
Yeah, I still don't like the encampment though. And why no Kurgan?
Oh yeah, why did actually?
And why is this not improved?
Districts are on all the tides that should have been Kurgans.
Yeah, what is he actually doing? Oh, like Kurgan for days.
Can you make Kurgans on volcanic soil? I can't remember.
I don't know. That'd be a question for somebody else. Getting harbors down and commercial hubs. Gonna make some stuff for the team. Settler heading over here. More settlers coming. Obviously, really fast ones. Yeah, Falcon's playing kind of a sim game. He got up Temple of Artemis, Hanging Gardens, and now Colosseum. Maybe going for a Byzantium culture victory. Here's first settler coming down here to take the settle that we talked about. He'll just drop that in place. He's going to have lots of fishing boats and a nice harbor.
He's already sending traders to Eslev rather than Falcon.
Yeah.
I think that's actually good.
Oh yeah. No
I mean,
doubt.
not just for himself, but also like he's gonna like with Alliance, probably Culture Alliance, he's gonna feed Eslev stats, and he's gonna need it more than Falcon. Falcon can just himself.
Let's take a look at the tech trees for the naval battle here. Mathematics and then buttress and 5.
Well, he didn't actually go for apprenticeship. That's good.
Yeah, no, he didn't. This is very good, exactly. And then
And odd that he's hard boosting mathematics though.
Yeah. And maybe if he switched off to buttress, he could get the team to do it for him. And on the other side, mathematics done and working buttress. So this is the big difference: is he didn't have to do anything down here, and he went all the way to ironworking on the other side. Destoria did. So the good news for Destoria is that it's 8 turns buttress versus 5. So obviously the science is in the favor of the guy who has 6 cities instead of 4. Yeah, 35-22. He's going to lose the race to Caravels. Probably pretty bad. Anybody take a goal? Yeah, so even like he doesn't even really, like, he could have done such a much better play here. Like he could have made a shit ton of faith and gone audience chamber and just faith bought some settlers. I mean, I don't mind Ancestral either, but I think Scythia could have been played a little bit better here with faith. Like, how is he not building Kurgans? Maybe he's not familiar with them. I don't know. Oh, who got the fleet? I'm pretty sure it was just slot order Japan. Yeah, Japan got the fleet with that jungle chop, and then
wait, which admiral is up right now?
It is the promotion one. And it looks the problem right now though for Destoria is that it's 2v1 admiral points. And he's not getting any help, so he's got to get himself into position and pray for Regendra.
It's not really a problem at all. Like, you just have to spend your entire time watching.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean,
there is that.
You have to queue up your production, you have to queue up your science, and then you just watch the entire turn. It's not that difficult, actually. Just have to do it.
Another settler coming here. He is going to have to worry about the land. I think it's really, actually right now, I feel like it's important.
Not gonna lie, another settler is kind of disrespect.
Yeah, I was thinking myself, like, my thought was, he's going to need help on the land, and I would like to see a pivot from MJK here to get some more units and finish this Wolin off and create problems for Esdeath.
Set the turn 46 audience chamber, Mr. MJK.
It
Not
is
good.
going to be a turn 46 audience. By the way, we should check out more of these. It was
With
the
that much
Warlords
production in the
done.
cap. I think, I don't know.
Yeah,
Could've been faster.
yeah, probably would have been good. He has set himself up into position for a good campus or two here once he gets that moving.
That's good.
Which is he's going to need because he doesn't have much other for mountain. When you've only got this many mountains in play, it's nice to set yourself up for something good here. Good production city. He's going to get a harbor. That'll help a little bit with the trade routes. He's going to be making lots of money, lots of trade routes. This is obviously very good from that perspective. But this is going to be an interesting location on the map right here, and I think it's important for MJK to influence it, especially since we're seeing the settler. What does he do with the settler? Come up the coast, I guess? Or is he going to leave that for MJK and he comes over here maybe? Actually, look at this settle. Well, it doesn't have a harbor though much. A lot of good
There's
tiles.
a lot of land for him.
Yeah. I mean, he could even, like, he could... Where did he go? He doesn't even have a building yet either. I mean, he's already got... No, he doesn't.
How does he not have a building?
It's a little late for Ancestral, but...
It's a little late for audience.
Well, no, I was just going to say, it's a little late for Ancestral, but it's way late for audience. Yeah.
I mean, if he can kill Indonesia here, then like he can go Ancestral after, maybe?
Yeah, that because I mean Ancestral after and go super big. Like I mean, he could just take all of this. He could take this giant island here. If he takes this, like he can absolutely do a late Ancestral, but it's way late for audience at this point. 5 turns Buttress versus 2 turns Buttress for Japan. Another harbor coming here. Be curious to see. He's going drama and poetry right now. Did he?
What are the stats like?
He did not go Naval Tradition. It's 45 to 22 on the science. He's going to lose by quite a bit. He'll probably.
And culture's even worse, dude.
Yeah.
14 culture going mercenaries.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
he's
like he's gonna be
10.
He's gonna be so far behind on civil.
Plus 10 Japan with fleet. Plus 20 unit.
Like I think it's time to talk about Escape Settler at this point. Like he's gonna get absolutely bopped. Like his these 2 cities especially are just gonna get rocked so easily. There's no way he holds the choke. There's no way he gets De Jongs with this culture. I know Wolin's in full mobilization. They know that they're at the center of the war here. They're like, settle in, boys. He's got to. If they ever build walls, it's going to take trebuchets.
Even better is chopping all its tiles and just making farms, so no one will take it.
Yeah.
So smart.
It's because it is because it's all flat land, right? So it's getting less and less worth taking down.
Yeah. It says like actually the best survival strategy.
Yeah. Well, it's got hills out here, I guess, but yeah, it's like let's make ourselves as unattractive as possible. Jack is got 2 swords. Did he ever get an encampment down? No, he hasn't done that. He's got warlords, but no encampment. What's his stats at? 24, 53 culture. He's basically tied with Falcon on stats. Nobody's actually blowing it away on the sim, to be honest. Like, turn 50, there's nobody with crazy good stats. I feel like this was the best opportunity to see a crazy game. And
yeah, I mean, it's a crazy game in terms of production still.
Yeah, like when you look at this, like the city is just can do whatever. Like, why is he building horse? Is he planning a push? Maybe
he wants to take out this, yes.
Yeah, maybe he's planning to take a cod. He's got a couple of Sakas, maybe 2 horses. But I mean, he's like, at this point, you built Ancestral Hall. You might as well just spam settlers. If you built it, then you might as well get 5 or 6 settlers out, not 2. Right? Like, he's got the tobacco settle here. He can keep coming down this way. He can do a couple settles there.
Mm-hmm. Like, he has plenty of land for sure. Yeah. Taking out the cities would be good though.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. The couple horses and take a cod down. Definitely also, very vulnerable.
He could also get on the sea, by the way. That would be good if he does that fast.
Maybe. Yeah, if he were to get on the sea first, right?
I mean, Japan can join later if he ever finishes with Indonesia.
Yeah. He could absolutely get on the sea. In fact, he could actually come to the sea right here and set up traders as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then what he could actually do, this is garbage, so you wouldn't want to ever take it. You could just kill it if you wanted to, but if the other team had control of it. Speaking of city-states, Jesus, Nazca not controlled, Hattusa controlled quite convincingly Baez' death, which is good for them. Nalanda, possibly undiscovered. In fact, I will guarantee it's undiscovered. Well, Jack might have. Jack loves his tundra exploring, so maybe they've seen it.
What is Jack even choosing right now?
No, this is completely... Yeah, this is... Jack's exploring has been quite minimal. Not like Jack. Nalanda is completely hidden from the world. Jack's got a cod. Falcon's got Rapa Nui, and that's the only Suzas in the game so far.
I think Sophia should have killed her card, actually.
Yeah.
Jack holding it. That's bad.